Good morning, everybody. So I know a lot of people question like 1.9 and don't really understand it. I haven't looked at other YouTube videos to see what people have said about it, but I thought I would chime in. 1.9 threads are important in the game. However, there are some caveats that you're not always going to do 1.9. So let me show you what I mean. So here's one of my small uh, cities, right? Um, I was kind of playing it, trying something. I kind of got fed up and actually dropped it for now. 'Cause I'm a little annoyed. Anyway, let me just collect this stuff. Why not? Since I'm here, I usually play on cell phone, not PC. But to do this video, I thought I would do PC. All right, so we've collected it all. Now I can show you. Collect up here. Why not? So now that I have FPs, I have 83, 131 in reserve. I can show you the importance. So the importance of a 1.9 thread is you need an arc, and you need an arc at a higher level than what I have it at 6. I will give you the example why. If you take a GB, a great building, this guy here, okay, it's only level 7, right? And there's only going to be a couple spots that actually give a return. And the return, higher level arc, would give you more of a return. So let's go ahead and find someone else's arc and I can show you what I mean. So typically I do swap threads, like you see this 10 FP swap thread on low GBs to get them leveling up. However, let's take a look here. Fast track, right? I actually really don't even need to go into any of these. I can just click on anybody and go to their great buildings. And here's all their great buildings, right? But let's take CDM, right? It's a level 40. If I click open, and if I take first place, okay, the reward back will give me 400 plus 88. Now, let's do this. There's a calculator. Now, a buddy of mine just showed me about this FOE tools. I think there's a calculator here. There it is. Let's give it a shot. So here's a calculator. So that's CDM. See, I'm going to lose 272 because my arc doesn't give me enough of a return. But I want to show you the Forge of Empires calculator. All right. Let's give it this, all right? So 1.9, that's what this is right here. 90 is 1.9, and a level 10 arc. So I like this a lot better. It's easier for me to show you. So this is what the person that owns it needs to place. Okay, 552 will secure P1 and P2 with a return of 209 and 105. Now, here's the other thing. The GB owner is going to put 608 down. But look, it's cost 970. So it's already kind of worth it actually to start doing the 1.9 because you're going to pay 362 less to level this building, okay? As you will notice, you'll start going higher. So arc will go, I have arc 100. Now we come down, look at this. I would put 3,000 on my great building on my arc and it costs 89.52. So look, I'm putting 3,080. P1's putting 34.20. Right there you can see why the swap thread doesn't make sense. I would have to put 89.52 in swaps just for this building to flip when this is the better way to do it. Okay, now with that, let's go ahead and for now, since we're here, like I said, what I do here is I just do the normal swap threads for low buildings. Here's a 50. And typically what you want to do is you want to attach yours first. And I'm doing my CDM. So mine is in. I'll come up here. I'll drop 50. All right. And I still have 33. So let's go find. I think we got a 30 in here. A 25, a 40. Maybe I missed it. Yep, 30. So this account really isn't showing. I just want to show you what a smaller place looked like. Okay, because I'll jump onto my tomorrow and show you. Oh, didn't even place them. Look at that. 30, pay, confirm, and close. All right. So there we go. Now let's switch worlds and my Arva Hall. Take a look here. All right. Now, I'm currently leveling up my terracotta, all right? As you see, I have nothing on it yet. I have 103 in reserve. So let's take a look back again. My TA, for short, is 29 going 30. So here, we will come back up here, and terracotta army, and we'll put 30. And it says level 29 to 30, okay? Come back, 29 to 30. Now with this, I'm going to put 424 total, and it costs this, which means if you subtract it, it's like 500, 1,500 and something, which is almost, I'm paying like 25%. So this is awesome. So I put 177 down. So I come in here now, because I can collect. There's my 103. But then my storyline, I have a reoccurring for 84 FPs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the one we want. So just click off. Let's go ahead and pick up some more. All right. I know I'm already at the max, but you can still pick up other buildings that are goods and whatnot. So I'm just doing so. I like PC cell phone way better. All right. So anyway, now I got another 101. This was 177. So we need 74. All right. There's my 177. What that does is that means when P1 and P2 give their FPs, nobody can snipe them out. This is important. There's people that come in and they'll actually list all 5, or they'll put the max 424 in, which then somebody can come in and snipe a spot cheaper. And what else is nice with this is there's some settings here. Display GB name, yes. Use short name. If not, it's going to say Terracotta Army. This can get really long. So we will say short name, show level, say there's all right, show only secured places. That didn't change. Anyway, I like number 4. Goes backwards because when people take this, they just paste and then they just delete the last spot. So copy, you come back, go back to messages, and you look for your 1.9 thread. Now, see what I was saying? Up here, Bram had 3. I just typed clear, saying I took all 3 of them, and then I pasted my HC, Hermangia Castle, and P1 and P2. Mayor McCheese took P1. Now, I will see on cell phone, you just click here, and it'll say copy and paste, and just drops it in there for you. So, what we'll do, we'll come in here, we do that. Oh, I also put my name in it, which is something you definitely want. Now, just for sake, I'm just going to copy it from here so I can get this going and send. All right. That's it. That's all there is to it. I will show you in a second here. Let's collect this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go back to the calculator. text after, text before. Jester Jeff. We'll just do Jester. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. But as you saw in here, I had Jester Jeff, but you can put whatever you want. You definitely want to know because you want to see who. Now, so I have a level 100 arc here. So let's take a look, right? So it's level 100. And when I go to somebody else's great building, let's go back to 1.9 thread. I'll show you. So Mayor, if I click on his and great buildings. So his CDM will open it just to show. If I was to take first place, I would get 485 and 446. So 6 and 5 is 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 31. That's 931. But look, it only cost me 922. So I actually gained 9 FPs because of the higher level arc. Now you're like, oh, well, it costs a lot to get an arc up to level 100. And yeah, 9 FPs. They add up quick. They really do. I was down to 4 in stock, and just by collecting and then dropping them on 1.9s, when they flip, they go to your stored, and then your stored gets bigger and bigger. Hopefully that was easy to follow. Let's go ahead. All right, so another thing, I'm only doing one great building. I know I had the HC as well, which is right here, so you know what? All right, and they're the same level, so it's funny because they actually take the same amount of forge points. So 177 for both, and then P1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the same. What I am going to do is just put 10, 11 to go down to 99. And I'm not sure where it is here. I know on my cell it's in this bottom corner. To collect, plunder, random reward. Ah, interesting. I don't know where you do it, but somewhere up here you can actually collect all buildings, and then the bar will go bigger than 100. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Not from here. I'm going to do it from my cell phone, but 1, 2. Remember, these reoccurrings are good. I mean, they add up. I'm not getting much. I'm getting sometimes 13 or 14 goods. Sorry, I'm just waking up and thought I would throw this up here. Oh, I did it again because I was 1 under. Anyway, I'll do it for my cell phone. Hopefully this helped. Just remember, the 1.9 threads, you definitely want to do it. Because remember, like I said, this is the benefit. Why would I take, okay, so I collect 600 to 630 a day. I can put 600, we'll say 700 a day into the swap threads. But it's going to take me almost 3 days to flip this. And 1983 FPs. When really, in one day, I can flip this building every day and have enough where after a couple of days, I actually get like a free flip within there. So definitely the 1.9, definitely follow it, use it. It definitely helps. Hopefully that helped you. Let me know in the comments. Thanks.